Hey everybody, Jack Rabbit here. Today I'm going to be working on picking a gold D9. This is for a potential brown belt entry. So I will do my best. We will give this a go. So this is a 9-pin dimple lock. So 3 pins on either side and then 3 pins on the top. And they're notorious for having 0 lifts. I'm going to click out of 1 on the right side and 1 on the left side's binding. Kick out of that one. Go to 2 on the right side. We'll click out of 2 on the right side. 2 on the left side I know is a 0 lift, so I'm going to skip past that one. Try to find pin 3. So 1, 3. Right, click out of 3 on the right side. Let me just check. Okay. I'm going to try the top row now. And I'm just falling off that pin. There we go. Now it's a click. Alright, so it's pin 1, pin 2, binding. Click out pin 2. Unless that was my pick falling off. Can't tell, but we'll find out. Come on, pin 3 now. Try to slip it a little bit here. Tighten this up just a hair. Alright, pin 1 is still springy. Alright, let's go to pin 3 again. I feel like the top row is definitely harder than the rest. Let's tighten this down a little bit more. Really tough to get in there. Let me see if I can squeeze in there with a different pick. Sorry for bumping the camera. there we go. And it's open. It was just that last pin. I couldn't quite get it, but we are there. So, whew, that was it's kind of tough. So let me get this back here so you can see it's open. So we're gonna close that up. I'm gonna try to fully gut this. Keep it in frame here. So I'm gonna start with the left side. Lock back up. Key still works. All right. Okay. Take the springs out. Actually, I'm gonna organize this. Left to right here. All right. First set of pins. It's the key pin. And the driver pin. And I'll show these more close. Give a close up when I'm done gutting it all, but okay. Key pin. And a driver pin. And we'll get out pin 3 here. All right, so that's one row. We'll put this up here. All right, so we'll take out the top row. Very carefully so I don't launch springs across the room. Let's manually take out the springs here with my fingies. That was a mistake. I think I pulled out the driver pin. Yeah. That's driver pin for slot 2. All right. So key pin, driver pin. For slot 1, slot 2, I'll just have a key pin left to go here. And then slot 3, we'll drop both. All right, and on to the third. Try to do this a little more carefully so I don't drag a driver pin with my fingers. There we go. All right. That's 1. 2. And 3. Okay, so I'm going to set this here and give you a close-up of the pins. And then we'll take apart the core. So those are the pins. That's all 9. So starting, so this was the left side, 1, 2, 3, middle, 1, 2, 3, and right, 1, 2, 3. All right. Now, let's take apart the core. And I can give a little advice when I do this, but so I'll take the C-clip off. And for anyone looking to gut this lock, if you want to fully gut it, there's a piece right here. I'll use my screwdriver here. Right here, this spot right on the top. That, or was it? No, it's actually right here, right on the bottom. It kind of, this slot kind of pokes out too high. And in order to actually gut this, I had to shave this down. So I already did that ahead of time. But the other thing to worry about too is there's these ball bearings here and here. And what those ball bearings do is they let you know when they click into place when you're in the right, when it's oriented right. So that's how you get a little bit of a feedback. You can hear it if you go. I'll try to put my mic up to it. You can hear that click audible. So it's pretty nice. So we don't really want to lose those. So I'm going to be very careful to try to cover up where those are, because there's a ball bearing and a spring in each of those locations. So see if we can show that here. You can see a little ball bearing. I'll put that here. And underneath it, you can see there's a little spring right there. So I'm just going to let that fall out. And there it is. It's a very, very, very small spring. We'll put that there. And then same thing for this side. We get that ball bearing. And then I will just dump that spring there as well. So then you can see the core in its entirety. And then you can look at the Bible. You can kind of see what it looks like in there. And then one more, I'll show you really quickly a close-up of those ball bearings and those tiny little springs. They caught me off guard the first time I gutted this. And I'm glad I gutted it ahead of time, because it would have been disappointing to get to this point and have to stop the video to shave this down. But you can see, yeah, right, sorry to bump the camera, right here is where it kind of, it goes a little bit above the Bible, and it kind of blocks it from coming out. So that is the Gold D9. Super fun. And that's my second brown belt lock. So now I just have a quest to go. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.